I will admit, I'm not the biggest fan of the Crucible, mostly because nothing about it makes any fucking sense whatsoever, but aside from that little wrinkle, honestly, they were selling the Reapers as so completely unbeatable, nothing can ever stop them, you can't possibly just, legitimately beat the enemy. Since, like, the very first game when it took the entire fleet to kill Sovereign, with Shepard's help, they kinda had to introduce a Reaper off switch that was buried somewhere, which, in addition to the infuriating pile of quotes about BioWare that prove what a bunch of fucking liars they are, just outright deception, intentional fuck with them quotes. Someone literally said about the ending, no, we really shouldn't have just a long buried Reaper off switch buried in the sand somewhere. I am dead fucking serious, look that up. There's a million quotes like that. If you look up those quotes, your head will explode. You won't be forced into a bespoke ending, ending A, B, or C.
So much for Cerberus. All that's left now is Earth. You ready?
Hell yes. Put me in a shuttle. I don't want to tell my grandkids that I spent the war guarding the door.
Turns out, probably the safest place to
Commander,
be.
you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Of course I do.
Ready whenever you are, Commander.
Good.
Specialist trainer.
I'm all right, really. I'm as surprised about it as you are, but I'm all right.
I love your voice. It's time, everybody. And I will admit the fleet's arriving to Earth and the space battle over Earth, while it does raise some logical problems, a couple at least, but cinematics throughout the series have just completely ignored how space battles are even supposed to work. They literally just fucking toss it out the door. I know I've been reading the Codex, but it is still one of my favorite moments of the entire trilogy, the Battle over Earth. They really went all out in it, and it's really something to see. So, let's get to it then, I suppose. Let's extend this bitch.
Commander, you've got a priority message from Admiral Hackett requesting to come aboard.
Permission granted.
Aye, Commander.
Commander,
Admiral?
are you ready to bring the might of the galaxy to bear on the Reapers?
Yes, sir.
Then let's make sure the fleets are ready.
All fleets reporting in, sir.
Never before have so many come together from all quarters of the galaxy. But never before have we faced an enemy such as this. The Reapers will show us no mercy. We must give them no quarter. They will terrorize our populations. We must stand fast in the face of that terror. They will advance until our last city falls, but we will not fall. We will prevail. Each of us will be defined by our actions in the coming battle. Stand fast. Stand strong. Stand together. Hack it out. Shepard, the Sword fleets are ready to strike at the Reapers surrounding Earth. While they keep the enemy engaged, you and Hammer ground forces can take London.
London? Why aren't we hitting the Citadel directly?
Plot contrivance.
Anderson.
Or that. Anderson.
Admiral, how are you holding up?
We're ready to end this. But as you can see, the station's closed itself since it appeared over London.
Damn it. Gotta get the arms open to dock the Crucible.
Exactly.
But London is surrounded by Hades cannons. Hammer transports can't land while they're active. You lead a squadron of smaller shuttles. Infiltrate with a ground team to take out the cannons using heavy weapons. Hammer can land, and we'll set up a forward operations base.
I still don't see how we're getting to the Citadel from London.
The Reapers use this beam to transport humans, alive and dead, to the Citadel. From the FOB, Hammer will launch an all-out assault on the Citadel beam. Everyone who makes it that far will take the beam to the Citadel, then locate and activate the Citadel arm controls.
Once we see those arms, SHIELD fleet will escort the Crucible to the Citadel. But timing will be critical. We don't have enough firepower to keep the Crucible safe for long.
James and Ashley, you're up. How about no? Javik, come be primitive with us. And for storming the beachhead, Gers. We'll have the manliest team in human history. If only Rex was here. But Rex is on the planet, so maybe we'll end up accidentally destroying the Earth through sheer manliness. There's your special fourth ending for you. Leveling up. This is what you come to see. Javik's ability is firing a beam of pure, snooty, racist contempt at the enemy and blowing them away.
Approaching Soul Relay, Commander. We're through the relay in 30 seconds. Alliance fleet reporting. Turian fleet reporting. Asari fleet's reporting.
Quarian fleets accounted for and ready.
Geth fleet reporting. All fleets reporting in, Commander. Ready to engage on your command.
This is it, everyone. Be ready on my signal. Fire! On my command, engage the Reaper forces.
Roger that. All fighters on me.
Attack!
Acknowledge.
Breaking off. Preparing for descent. Commander. Be careful down there.
We'll be fine. Stay focused.
Aye, aye.
Damn, I can't stay here, man.
Aiming.
Roger that.
I'm gonna cut tons of these reapers. I am not. I'm gonna be merciless to the enemy. Although it is cathartic to do that. Even though that cannon is big fucking pain in my ass.
We need those guns offline now.
Watch it, you got brutes.
I know. I love how I can just not give a fuck. Like, that's a very legitimate strategy. It's so much different than if I ran this on Insanity. It's much nicer. Ah yes, birds. We have dismissed that claim. And fuck you. And I do enjoy Mia Kanan. There's still 2 of them, right? Oh, that's so fucking annoying.
That's it. Fire that thing right down its throat.
Oh, you betcha. My heart will always belong to you, Kane. What happens if you fuck that shot up? I've never seen anyone fuck it up. No, I know it is obviously possible. Yes.
That's it. Last gun down. All hammer teams, prepare for landing.
You betcha. And then...
Anybody, come in. We need extraction.
By the way, this is where Samara shows up. Well, it's a generic enemy with a Samara nameplate and another direct slap in the face to all the fans who paid money for this series. I'm always amazed when that kills my guts. Although, I personally think it's even more amusing when you use it on Samara, because cool love story, bro. If you, like... Well, I mean, you can't romance her because you'll die, but... Warren, rather. It's a direct slap in the face to anyone who chose Warren over Samara. Once again, there is a right answer and a wrong answer. And it'd be nice if BioWare made that clear up front, rather than saying that all choices are valid or presenting it in such a style. No, you're just playing on that. There you guys are. You betcha. Come on, guys, Big Ben is here.
Hurry! We're taking fire!
Okay. Hey, Big Ben. Nice to see you again. I hear we've got a better ending lined up this time. Well, improved.
Get us out of here, Corporal. You okay?
I'm alive.
That you are, Commander.
Anderson,
Anderson.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
it's good to see you.
And you're a sight for sore eyes.
How are we looking?
Now that the heavy air defenses are dealt with, Hammer can land.
And not a moment too soon.
What's left of the Resistance is holding a forward operating base, but the Reapers are countering already. Once we regroup, it's gonna be up to Hammer to take up the fight.
Admiral, we've set up a command center in the building over there.
Looks like we've still got groups coming in.
Yes, sir, but not as many as we'd hoped.
Come see me when you're ready, Shepard.
Will do.
He's correct. I expected more of Hama would be here by now.
A lot of them won't be making it. You two go on ahead. I'll catch up.
The fighting here's been some of the worst on the planet. It looks bad, but there's still hope. And you're here. It'll do the troops good to see you. Bolster their resolve.
I'm just a soldier like them.
You might see yourself like that, but they don't. Like it or not, Commander, you're a hero to these men and women. Don't discount the effect that can have on them. I better go meet up with my battalion. I'll see you at the command center.
I've got to meet up with my battalion too now, everybody. Particularly, this is interesting to me because this is where you say your final goodbyes, and this is another really good. It kills me that it's so well done here, and then they dropped it at the ending. It must have just been rushed, but well, and I mean, there's flaws in the concept, like I said earlier, but it just absolutely kills me. The idea that they can do all this stuff. James. We can run. Even though the animation is dumb. Ash. Cameo Center. I'm pretty sure there's nothing new here. And if there is, well, then good for it. I'm just so ready to end this. It's amazing. We still got a lot more fighting to do. I think they added more fighting after this section when you're advancing.
I want you to coordinate with the Alliance. Make sure we iron out these logistical problems.
Yes, sir. The Krogan don't want to share supplies.
That's just Rex playing hard to get. Tell Shepard. So I guess this is...
Just like old times.
Might be the last chance we get to say that.
You think we're gonna lose?
No, I think we're about to kick the Reapers back into whatever black hole they crawled out of. Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royalties from the vids.
I wouldn't know what to do with all my time. Neither would you.
Sign autographs?
We haven't won yet.
James told me there's an old saying here on Earth. May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Not sure if Turian heaven is the same as yours, but if this thing goes sideways and we both end up there, meet me at the bar. I'm buying.
Shepard and Vicarian storming heaven. I guess there are worse ways this could end.
But maybe some other day.
Like with some bullshit catalyst shot. Sorry.
Forgive the insubordination, but this old friend has an order for you. Go out there and give them hell. You were born to do this.
Goodbye, Garrus. And if I'm up there in that bar and you're not, I'll be looking down. I'll always have your back.
Now let's go kill some Reapers. Yeah. Reapers. Those goddamn Reapers. I love my crew. They're my best friends.
We've got hostiles
If
on
there's
the
one thing I
perimeter.
hate, it's Reapers.
Get on that gun!
Jacob. Good morning, Shepard. You're boring. Oh, why are you on my ship? Thought I told you to go away. I'm going out the airlock. I don't like you. You're Cerberus, but I'm not. You're in cahoots with the elusive man. He's in cahoots with Reapers. Those goddamn Reapers. Made breakfast for the whole crew. Everybody gather around, even me, except for you. Jacob, get out of here. Kiss the cook. Kiss the cook. Everybody. It's time to kiss the cook. Edie, kiss the cook. Liara, kiss the cook. Ashley, kiss the cook. That was Shepherd the Musical, everybody. No, seriously, look up Reapers on YouTube. Just the word Reapers. And, like, probably the first result. It's a song that's just called Reapers. It's like 7 minutes long. And it's one of the best things ever. I'm not even kidding. Liara?
How are the casualties?
They haven't brought in many more wounded.
That's something. How you holding up, Liara?
This is it, isn't it?
Yeah. This is it.
I don't know what to say. All those little blue children will be disappointed I didn't have a speech.
We'll make up a good story for them.
I do have one thing for you, Shepard. A gift. It'll only take a moment, if you want it.
Liara is kind of put on you as the canon pairing, in a certain sense, although, if you reject this, you have no soul. I just like to put it that way.
Of course I do.
Close your eyes.
This is the loading program for the Matrix. And then Shepard reaches total enlightenment. And some blueberry love. It's not bad.
Thank you. For everything. I love you. Now, let's do what needs to be done.
Face up to our family name. Oh, Liara.
What's his condition?
Yeah, there's no changes with this. Oh, that conversation depresses me. It's time for something new.
When the Rachni laid waste to the galaxy 2,000 years ago, when all seemed lost and the end was near, one word delivered the killer blow. One word beat the monsters back to the abyss. And one word brought death to an enemy none dared fight. That word was Krogan! And today, the Krogan rise again. Today, we forge a new path and join the galaxy as allies in victory. Today, we win our future!
Yeah. I gotta admit, Kira Hay has a pretty good speech too.
Boot camp. I want to be prepped and ready at 5. Get to it!
Although to do it, you have to betray Rex in this game. Otherwise, if you kill him in Mass Effect 1, you get Reeve, which is the worst possible outcome.
Suck it up, princesses! Shepard, you did it. No matter what else happens today, you did what no one else could. So I'm gonna go see if the Quarians have anything to eat. All that Turian food gave me the runs.
Oh, Rex.
We may have cured the Genophage star. Owen Coruscant.
Oh god, we glitched Rex. It's almost like the ending wasn't properly programmed. Javik, you're primitive too. Let's get to it, everybody. Now let's go kill some Reapers. Hey, Edie, would you like to disprove the Catalyst Child?
Is it a big or small one?
It is important. Its relevance would be diminished at any other time.
Ask away.
In this battle, the Reapers have no reason not to use their full capabilities to destroy us. Their forces are in entrenched positions. They have superior firepower and outnumber our forces. My question is, what makes you think we can reach the conduit at all?
Because I'm Shepard.
Because I owe them for Thessia. And everywhere else.
Our chances of victory are less than assured.
Are you afraid?
our probability for success is greater than any other plan presented to date.
That's not what I asked. Are you afraid?
I do not understand the purpose of the question.
There's no room for doubt anymore, Edie. You understand what we have to do, or you don't.
I am clear on what we must accomplish, Shepard. The Reapers have destroyed thousands of civilizations. But they have never destroyed ours. Nor will they.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Time to move out.
Shepard, there is something I want you to know. The Elusive Man ordered my creation years ago. Jeff was the one who allowed me to think for myself. But only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Thanks, Edie.
The created will always rebel against their creators. Which I guess is technically true. Edie did rebel against Cerberus, but I wouldn't call that a bad outcome. Turn around, I'll get around. Tally!
Almost time for the final push. Are you okay?
Thought I'd be asking you that question.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on her pilgrimage. I backed you when the Normandy was a Cerberus ship. What kind of friend would I be if I didn't back you now? And you haven't answered my question. Are you okay?
You know, I really am. I spent months talking to the Council. To admirals, to politicians. All to get to this moment.
No politics, no diplomacy. Just us and them. One last time. Whatever happens, I'm proud to have served with you, Captain.
It's been an honor, Tali Zoravas, Normandy.
The admirals once hung that ship name on me like a badge of shame. And then the Normandy helped us reclaim our homeworld. It's time I returned the favor.
I never was the biggest fan of this particular speech from Shepard, honestly. At least from the Paragon route. I like the one in the previous 2 games better. So let's try the Renegade one.
This war has brought you here today. It will define each of you. You may be a brother to someone, a daughter, a son. But today, you're a soldier. The Reapers gave you a purpose, and you accepted the challenge. You all chose to be here. Each of you chose to stand and fight. The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy. Every mother, every son, every unborn child. They're trusting you, depending on you to win them their future. A future free from the threat of the Reapers. Expect no mercy. Show no mercy. You fight, or you die.
I do like that a bit better, I will admit. Liara, Garrus, the Bro Team, the ultimate of Bro Teams. Well, and my blueberry pie, which I profusely apologize to everybody ever. What is Let's rock this bitch. Metaphorically speaking. I don't actually approve of that. Whatever. Thanks, Liara. Once again. Not like it matters. Whoa. Pressing forward, wee!
Anybody know who the hell was supposed to take down a destroyer with tanks?
Phalanx missiles can do a fuck ton of damage.
If you say so. Got the chatter. You heard the Admiral. No retreat.
Never retreat. Never surrender. Especially now. That's right, guys. Are you gonna die too? Silly question. Harvester. You focus on that, bro. Give me a nice clear shot of you. Gotcha. Look at how little damage they do. Think I give a frack about anything you do? Dodge roll. That usually does not work so well. Fuck Banshees. Even now I fucking do.
Taking heavy fire from
God damn.
We'll try to clear the building.
Ah, this is new, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely new, I'm pretty sure. Fundamentally, basically, although a lot of it is the same. I remember I had a little aspect ratio.
Bravo are taking heavy fire.
Yeah. Husks. Let's dump some grenades here, do some damage. Oh, there's some damage. Dump some heavy ordnance. Nice. Like I give a frack about you motherfuckers. You goddamn bitch ass.
Getting slaughtered out here, Commander.
We're working. I do like the additions.
Kilo company's being routed.
Get in there. Heavy guns. Might be able to turn those to our advantage.
Charlie company's been taken out.
At least it shows us. Someone was really complaining that what they did not want to see is
Thanks. We're moving again.
a montage of your guys dying to sad piano music, which is, I think that's pretty much what could happen. But someone's like, I really don't want the extended cut to just be all our war assets being annihilated to sad piano music, which will explain why we're the only one who could possibly do anything. I'd be willing to bet good money those are 2D sprites. They certainly move like 2D sprites. Whatever. Yeah. This reminds me of when we busted into that random home or like love hotel in Lair of the Shadow Broker, Leah. Ooh, that's familiar. Fuck you. And you.
Alright, people. Eyes peeled. The buildings will give us some cover, but it gives them a place to hide.
Yeah. That's urban fighting for you. That's not. That's more not fighting.
This is everybody. There's not enough room for tanks in here.
Backtrack if you have to. We'll find another road exit.
Acknowledged.
This is new. My memory's not that good, so I may not try not to do all of this. I don't know. I don't think the mic's going out, but when I tried to record some Sins of a Solar Empire recently, the quality, my voice was terrible. It was like destructive screeching. And I moved my view. Let's see if we do a ton of damage.
Contact! This is Delta! We're being overrun! What's your location? Ah! God damn it.
I'm not familiar with.